Everyone, today let's go over another medium question that I just solved by myself. This one I struggled with for quite a while and I was somehow able to come up with the solution, so let's go over it. This one is called count servers that communicate. So you're given a 2D matrix of integers 1 0 and 0 1, and essentially what you want to do is count the any of the coordinates that are 1 and then have the same row or column as another one that's not equal to the current one. So here is nothing because none of these have the same value in the X position or in the Y position. Here, well, this is actually, one is actually the server itself. So then here would be 0, 0, this would be 1, 1. And then based on 0, 0, and 1, 1, then you would see if there's a union in the X and Y coordinate. And here, same thing, so 0, 0, 1, 0, that's already something that's connecting because 0, 0, and 1, 0 share the same Y coordinate, and then 1, 1 shares the same X coordinate as 1, 0. So then 3 servers can communicate. So the max answer is going to be the number of ones at most inside of the grid. So knowing this, let's come up with the basic approach. So let's use two lists to keep track of the X and the Y coordinates. Okay. And then now let's iterate over the grid once. From left to right, row to row, from top to bottom. So if we have this right here, then we're just going left to right, top to bottom. And now we have to first of all ask if it's equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then we can place the X, which is the Y, and the I, which is the X, and then the J, which is the Y. Okay. And now let's go over the grid again, or to find the unions. So, and actually let's make a list called used to actually, because we don't care about just the X and the Y coordinate. We want to make sure that it's a union. So we would append used the current coordinate and then go over the cell again, top left to bottom right. And then this time, if grid ij is equal to 1, cool, we're doing the same thing as before, but now we iterate over whatever we used, right? And now if I is equal to u0, which is the X coordinate of whatever we used, and or j is equal to u1, then we know we have at least one match. And this is important, we have to make sure that the current coordinate is not the same thing as the first time we saw it, is not equal to u, or there's a union on the y-axis, and ij is not equal to u. In that case, then we can say this current server, which is a 1, can communicate with another server, at least one other server. And then we can just return the result at the end. Range length, okay, length of grid of I. That's how you write the syntax. Not correct. Okay, so let's debug this. Okay, so if this is equal to 1, then use.append ij. Yep. Let's print the use to see what it looks like. 0, 0, 1, 0. This is 4. So if I equals to u0 and ij is not equal to u, or j is equal to u1 and ij is not equal to u, yeah, that should work. For u and used, yep. Oh, okay. In that case, we just break, right? Because we don't want to double count the same coordinate again and again and again. So let's make a flag here, a Boolean flag, and then set it to true. And then we can break. So we actually don't do anything in that case. If the flag was true, then we can increment result. And there you go. As you can see, it works and it passes all the test cases. This is more of a brute force approach, but it was my very own solution, so it's pretty intuitive to me, and I hope this helps. And stay tuned for more content.